Right, everybody, I've got an exclusive. Sunderland have gone to sign a striker today. They've signed him. We're getting the first interview with him. Let's go and see him. Come follow me. Got to try and get a few words off the new striker. Apparently, he's a big fella. Oh, there he's there. He's some size. Looks like Crouch, but with a Zidane haircut. Everybody, let's go and see if we can get a few words off him. Excuse me, can I have a few words? Excuse me, can I have a few words with you? Oh, can I have a few words? Is this the new signing? This is the new signing? Hello! Right, obviously that was our new signing.
What's going on?
Alright? Did you not see our new signing? You just
what? Oh, you're joking again?
You just
I just said I didn't.
Yeah, but no, all jokes aside, we've got to start this video. Obviously, it's a little preview for the Accrington game. We're going to be doing a live stream of that. I didn't know if you can back this one.
I'll be there.
Do you reckon?
Aye.
Oh, well, he's going to be there.
If I can find Madry anywhere, I'll be there.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? But no, today we've done that, obviously. You know, we always like to wind you up a little bit. And also, what's been happening on the last few Fridays, Paul? 5 o'clock on a Friday, the last so many weeks in a row.
Someone's been dropping news, basically.
Dropping announcements, and I think today it could be the same. I don't know who it is. Hopefully, if it is the new striker, hopefully it's someone who's slimmer and fitter and younger than what I am, but you know what I mean?
No, but apparently, do you know what, there's a lot of speculation regarding Broadhead. He's still in America. He's got to fly back this weekend. And I'm getting like you. I didn't like rumours and speculation.
No, that's exactly. There's no point. I mean, you get the same people jumping to conclusions. I mean, I've seen the amount of people I've seen on Facebook and all like, it's done on Twitter. It's a done deal. It's not a done deal until you see them in the Sunderland tops.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that. And I mean, there's a video going on. Oh, excuse me, you don't belong in my mouth. There's a Sunderland fan. I'm guessing he must be in America or something because he's wearing a Sunderland top and Broadhead sitting there. And he's like, "Oh, what's that? You coming back?" And he gives him a thumbs up. He says, "You coming back?" And he just goes, "Oh, I don't know."
Exactly.
So basically, he's given out away. But he hasn't been featuring for Everton in the pre-season, so it's a good sign. Obviously we all want him back, you know what I mean. My main worry, which I've said in previous videos, is the fact that he's injured a lot. So I mean, we've already said we need at least 2 strikers in, and as you know, we've also put a loan offer in for Troy Parrott at Tottenham. Obviously, me and Paul in the last video made ourselves look idiotic because we said that he hasn't got a good record, but apparently played on the wing, so we'll let him off.
It was a good record considering he was out on the wing.
Tottenham are raving about him. That's why they want him to go out and get as much game experience as they can.
To be honest, I would bring both of them in my opinion because if Stewart gets knocked and like you say, Broadhead can pick up daft little niggles here and there, then we've got Parrott to rely on. Or which way is he going to change it? He could change the formation. He could go 2 up top. Broadhead and Stewart complemented each other when Broadhead was up top. So we definitely need 2 in.
But also, if you look at it this way, we know Broadhead can play as a wide attacker. If he goes for the 3 up top, Stewart in the middle, we know Broadhead can, and we know Parrott can because that's where he played for MK Dons last season. So there's many different options. I mean, like I said, nothing's confirmed yet. When it does, we'll let you know, and obviously, you'll see anyway.
Exactly.
But we've got players. But my worry about that, if we do bring Parrott and Broadhead in, I still like to see us bring in an older striker, an experienced striker who knows the leagues, who can pass on knowledge, be a bit more like someone 30-year-old, maybe even early 30s. I mean, I hate to see it. I mean, it's irrelevant because he signed for Stoke, but I think Dwight Gill would have been a hell of a signing from them scumbags down the road.
He's not quite a Premier League player, but he's
a championship footballer.
Really good championship footballer.
His last 2 seasons in the championship, he scored 23 goals.
Unreal.
So, you know what I mean? He's a championship player. He's just signed for, he's 32-year-old now, but he knows the league. And
keeps yourself fit though, doesn't he?
Keeps yourself fit, I mean, it's all very well having like young, fast strikers and all that, but I think we do need a bit of experience as well. Of
course you do.
Someone who can pass on, someone who can calm things down a bit.
For me, obviously, I know for the fact you agree with us on here, we need a goalkeeper.
Oh, 100%.
Patterson's our number 1. Carney played the other day. I thought Carney had a good game, mate.
He couldn't do about the goals.
He couldn't do out about the goals. He was quick off his line a few times when Bradford were getting in behind. I thought he'd done all right,
but same as what I've just said for the strikers. We need experience.
We need experience behind the sticks as well. Obviously Patterson's going to be our number 1, I think. But an experienced player, goalkeeper would be
definitely
amazing. And then the full-backs, we short full-back.
Yeah,
maybe 2 would be good. I think Huggins, would say top.
Huggins is on his way back, and I'm looking forward to seeing him hitting the ground running and having a good spell injury free. I mean, the injury he had, it's a freak injury, so and it's not one that I think it's coming to like repeat, so to speak. I think once it's fixed, it should be all right. But we've got Trey Humes chomping at the bit to feature as much as he can. He's looked sharp in the pre, especially the Dundee game. He was very good in the Dundee game. He was quite sharp in the Rangers game for the first half.
You know what, that's the thing, Stephen. I think Cirkin's done really well as well.
Oh, class, but he's on his own.
He's exactly. With D&E replacement there. I didn't like to see Gooch playing wing back. I'd rather Gooch be playing further up the pitch.
Yeah, definitely.
You know
especially the way he's playing under Neil. He likes to create things.
Against Bradford, he was shocking. He was shocking.
I'm like to say, I never read out into pre-season.
No, same. I didn't.
Never read out into pre-season.
That's what I said.
At the end of the day,
I said in the video, I'm not going to criticise Gooch or the team for much because it's just pre-season. Get minutes in the legs, and like you say, the goalkeeper, full-backs, and obviously the strikers. Inman apparently according to everybody.
According to people, it's Dundee. Apparently, he's already played for us and everything. But no. Well, I mean, I am optimistic because I think it's the last 4 Fridays in a row we've had an announcement at 5 o'clock, whether it's been the new strip or Elise or who else was there? What else was there? There was
Was it the home kit ages ago?
No, the home kit was 2 weeks ago. There was something else got revealed, or Clark got unveiled on a Friday and all that. So I'm optimistic, but like I say, I think
I know what it is. They're going to announce you.
They can't afford us. Can't afford us. Too good, can't afford us. I'm in talk to Man City.
Prem quality.
But no, let's say Parrott and Broadhead. We know we've put a loan in offer in for Parrott. We'll find out more about that.
Aye.
Broadhead, I've seen rumours of $1.5 million plus add-ons. But I'd like to think that I'll be a hell of a deal if it happens. But also I think we've got to be more. What's the word? We've got to be more strict or more thorough with the medical. Because if we're signing permanently, we need to be more thorough with this medical, because it is a worry for me that we get him, which is someone that we all want. Don't get us wrong, I'm not saying we didn't want him, but we need to make sure that he is fully fit and he's not likely, because
that's the thing.
It's no good in getting our main strike target who's going to miss 2/3 of the season.
I know he's training every day with Everton. He's digging the drills, what they're digging and all that. But he's never. That's what I'm saying. He hasn't had a competitive game. So for me, I didn't think he would start against Coventry anyway. Just say we get him, say early this week, or maybe like Tuesday or something like that. I didn't think he's going to be ready for Coventry.
No, probably not. But let's see. You still remember the transfer window's open till the end of August.
Oh no.
So
41 days.
We've got to bring. Obviously, we are going to bring people in. Obviously, we need strikers in desperately because we've only got Stewart. But we all know this. We've spoke about it in previous videos. But people didn't get carried away. There's people announcing things on freaking Twitter and all that, man. There's not happened. How can you announce something that hasn't happened? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Wait and see when it happens. Apparently we are the favourites to get that Troy Parrott because they know that he's got decent game time with us, and we're a massive club. And plus if you've got like Tottenham, the highly rated Troy Parrott, I mean he's playing with the likes of Kane and Song, which is not bad people to be mentors, is it?
No.
And then if he comes in, it's the experience of playing under a large crowd, big atmospheres and things like that, which is what he needs.
Well, he didn't have a large crowd at Empty Dons, that's for sure.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but he needs that experience, because sometimes so if he does go back and starts playing for Tottenham after a loan spell with us, then he's more prepared playing on the big stage, if you will.
But then again, it doesn't really matter the big stage, small stage. Look at the young kids what were playing at the stadium, like when it was like 40-odd thousand there. So
I tell you, take on it.
Like Alex Neil said, he doesn't get intimidated by large crowds. Like what they're going to do, boo you.
Well, yeah. Why would anyone be intimidated by a boo?
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's fuck all really. But listen, like Stephen says, I would be happy with Broadhead coming in regardless of him. Like I don't agree with injury prone. When they say injury prone. Look at Callum Wilson. Snapped 2 of his knees and he's still doing really well for the Mags, but
he's not doing really well, is he?
He's not.
When he plays, he scores, but then he spent more time injured than what he has playing.
I didn't want to play like
Broadhead last season, he scored loads of goals for us last season for the amount of games he played.
Them were crucial goals.
100%. Don't get us wrong. I want to sign him,
yes,
but we can't just have him. We need to have two. That's why I'm glad we've put a loan offer in for Parrott. And like I say, I would like to see us go for an experienced striker as well. Someone who's quite happy coming in, sitting on the bench, coming on being an impact player and things like that.
Stephen, if we can get the 2 strikers in, maybe a full back and a goalkeeper, I'll be absolutely over the moon.
Oh, definitely.
Over the moon with the business what we've done this winter.
100%. I think we're sorted midfield wise. We could maybe people could argue, say maybe another centre midfielder. I don't think we need one. I think we've got Dan Neil, Matete, Corey Evans, O'Nien, Winchester. I think we've got all of them.
There's plenty of bodies there, but what about the quality?
Well, I think at this level we've got it. Matete is only going to get better and better. We know O'Neill will put his life on the line for you because let's be honest, we all know O'Neill.
He played mint. He's changed his game. He's kicked the shit out of players. But I love to say that.
Good.
I love to say it. And against Roma, I was laughing my tits off watching the game. I thought, go on.
The eye ties couldn't handle him, man.
They couldn't. He'd done them in. But anyway, everybody, we've got a live stream tomorrow. Like I say, Stephen's going to be hopefully there. Come on the chat. We'll have a little interaction with us. And that's about it for this video. Sorry, the Accrington Stanley game, Stephen. I know we'll just talk briefly on it. We didn't have to get gone into depth.
That's all we can talk briefly because we didn't know. I think tomorrow you're going to see him playing more of what looks likely to be a starting 11 for the start of the season.
Same against Hartlepool as well.
Possibly. Well, yeah.
He's got.
But I think tomorrow will definitely be more because I think the Castle Accrington is more of a challenge type thing. So they'll have more minutes to be in. The team that we'll see tomorrow will probably be the more likely the roundabouts the team that we're going to start with at the start of the season.
That's my point, Stephen. That's what I want to see against these next two opponents on Monday as well against Hartlepool.
Yeah.
Starting to look at their starting 11 now. He's tried different styles, different players in different positions, and tried like with Winchester playing centre half the other day as well. But now I want to see him start to look at the team who's going to be coming up against Coventry, just so they can get a little bit of knowledge built up of what's going to be like playing Coventry. And I know that's probably what they're going to be digging in anyway.
Well, of course it is. That's what the friendlies are for.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, there's not much to preview on pre-season friendlies because you don't know who's going to be playing or where they're going to be playing. All we know is that Sunderland versus Accrington Stanley. All right, Ian Rush's old milk advert. But yeah, I'll probably see you there. If not, but he definitely will. I'll probably see you there. Live stream tomorrow. Tune in, come and have a bit crack and a bit laugh as always, and we shall see you there.
Hit the thumbs up if you're new.
No, just hit the thumbs up anyway, but subscribe if you're new. He's fucking thick, him, and he needs to get his shit sorted by next Sunday, I'll tell you that.
We've got
see you later, everybody.
See you in a bit.